Good morning to all of you. Myself, Professor N.V. Harpe from S&D College of Engineering and Research Center, Yevla, working as an assistant professor in Electrical Engineering Department. So today we will discuss the new topic of course, that is numerical methods and computer programming. In that, the numerical integration. Numerical integration and the topic to be covered in that lecture is Simpson's 1/3 rule for finding the integration. For finding the integration. Then what is integration? The integration is the process of measuring the area under a curve. Area under a curve. Suppose this is a two limit A and B, and this is your graph, and to find the area under this black portion, we can find this area by using integration. By using integration, then I is equal to integration. I is equal to integration of A to B, up lower limit to upper limit f of x dx. F of x is the function, that is y is equal to f of x, where f of x is the integrand or function, a is the lower limit of integration, and b is the upper limit of integration. So this is your to find the area under the curve. For this, we use the integration. The basic of Simpson's 1/3 rule. Simpson's 1/3 rule. The trapezoidal rule, which is based on the approximating the integrand by a first order polynomial only. This is used for the first order polynomial and then integrating the polynomial in the interval of integration. In the interval of integration. Means the trapezoidal rule is only used for the first order polynomial. That is, suppose straight line ax is equal to b. For that purpose, we find the integration by using trapezoidal rule. But for second order polynomial, we use the Simpson's 1/3 rule. Use the Simpson's 1/3 rule. Simpson's 1/3 rule. It is an extension of trapezoidal rule, but trapezoidal rule, suppose step size is given, number of step size h, then the trapezoidal rule is the integration of only the one strip, considering the only one strip. But in Simpson's 1/3 rule, considering at a time of two strips, this is the main difference. Then integration by using Simpson's 1/3 rule is integration of a to b f of x dx is nearly equal to a to b f2 of x dx, where f2 of x is the second order polynomial, that is a0 plus a1x plus a2x square. This is your second order polynomial equation. So how to find the integration of that? Integration I is equal to integration of a to b f2 of x dx, and f2 of x is nothing but your second order polynomial equation, that is a0 plus a1x plus a2x square. into dx. Then find the integration a0 into x plus a1 x square divided by 2. X integration is x square by 2. X square integration is x cube by 3. Then a1 x plus a1 x square by 2 plus a2 x cube by 3. A to b, upper limit and lower limit. Then minus upper limit minus lower limit. Put the value of x. A0 into b minus a plus a1 into b square minus a square divided by 2 plus a2 into b cube minus a cube divided by 3. By putting the value of a0, a1 and a2, a0, a1 and a2, this is already given in the equation. Then find the value b minus a divided by 6. F of a plus 4 into f of a plus b divided by 2 plus f of b. This is the formula for finding the integration of single strip. Since for Simpsons 1/3 rule, A B is broken into two segments. The segment width is b minus a divided by 2. B minus a divided by 2. Then h by 3, f of a plus 4f into a plus b divided by 2 plus f of b. Then that is the 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is the common factor. Multiply by h and first lower value plus higher value plus 4 into average of both the values. Average of both the values of function. F of a is the function at value of function at lower limit. F of b is the value of function at higher limit. A plus b divided by 2. F of a plus b divided by 2 means the value of function at the average of the upper and lower limit. This is called as the Simpsons 1/3. Then we take one numerical. The distance covered by a rocket from t is equal to 8 to t is equal to 30 is given by x is equal to integration of 8 to 30, 2000 log natural, 4 times 0 divided by 140000 minus 2100 t minus 9.8 t into dt. Use Simpsons 1/3 rule to find the approximate value of x. Find the true error et. Find the absolute relative true error, that is epsilon t. Then the function value is x is equal to integration of 0 to 30 f of t dt. Then the formula is b minus a divided by 6. F of a plus 4 into f of a plus b divided by 2 plus f of b. Put the value of a and b. Then 30 minus 8 divided by 6 into f of 8 plus 4 into f of 30 plus 8 divided by 2 is 19 plus f of 30. Put the value of 8, 19 and 30 in that equation and find the value of function. Find the value of function is 177.2627. F of 19 is 484.7455. F of 30 is 901.6740. Then by calculating all these values, the answer is 1106.572 meter. Is the answer from this method, from the Simpsons 1/3 method. So the exact value by taking the integration, the value is 11061.34 meter, and the true error is minus 4.38 meter. This will be calculated by using true value minus calculated value. Exact value minus calculated value. Exact value is 11061.34 and calculated value is 11065.72. Then the error is true error is minus 4.38 meter. Minus 4.38 meter. Then next, the absolute relative error is true value minus calculated value divided by true value into 100%. Then the error is 11061.34 minus 11065.72 divided by 11061.34 into 100. Then by calculating this 0.0396%. 0.0396%. This is the absolute relative error. Absolute relative error. This will be directly given. Taken the strip in that example or in that method. We take only one strip, that is upper limit and upper limit to lower limit to upper limit. Only one strip is considered. But as the number of strips is increases, then the error which will be decreases. How to decrease this error? This will be seen next slide. The multiple segment or multiple steps, Simpsons 1/3 rule. In just like trapezoidal rule, multiple segment trapezoidal rule, same way to can divide the interval that is after upper limit and lower limit into number of segments, into number of steps, or into the number of strips, n number of strips. Then after that, apply 1/3 rule repeatedly over every two segments. Repeatedly over every two segments, and the n needs to be even. The number of steps which will be always even. Consider the number of steps are always even, because in Simpsons 1/3 rule, at a time only two strips are considering. That's why 2 is the even number. That's why we take the number of segments. The number of segments is in the even. It is even. Then divide interval A and B, A to B into equal segment. Hence, the segment width is H is equal to B minus A upon N. B minus A upon N. Then integration of A to B f of x dx is equal to integration of x0 to xn f of x dx. X0 is equal to A and xn is equal to B. X0 is equal to A and xn is equal to B. Then divide the interval, that is x0 to x1 into number of steps. In each integration we consider the two steps. That is first integration of a to b f of x dx is equal to integration of x0 to x2 f of x dx. X2 integration of x2 to x4 f of x dx plus dot dot integration of xn minus 4 to xn minus 2 f of x dx plus integration of xn minus 2 to xn f of x dx. Then by solving this integration, the x2 minus x0 into in bracket f of x0 plus 4 into f of x1 plus f of x2 divided by 6. This will be calculated by using previous formula. This will be divided in previous slide. Plus x4 minus x2 into f of x2 plus f of x3 plus f of x4 divided by 6 plus xn minus 2 minus xn minus 4 f of xn minus 4 plus f of xn minus 3 plus f of xn minus 2 divided by 6 plus xn minus 2 f of xn minus 2 plus f of xn minus 1 plus f of xn divided by 6. This center term which will be calculated by taking the average xn minus 2 plus xn divided by 2. Then this term will be occurred. Then xi minus 2 is equal to 2h, that is I is equal to 2, 4, 6. Then put all this value as a 2h. Then 2h into f of x0 plus f of x1 plus f of x2 divided by 6 plus 2h into f of x2 plus f of x3 plus f of x4 divided by 6 plus 2h f of xn minus 4 plus f4 into f of xn minus 3 plus f of xn minus 2 divided by 6 plus 2h f of xn minus 2 plus 4 into f of xn minus 1 plus f of xn divided by 6. Then 2 divided by 3, that is 1 by 3. 1 by 3. Then the h by 3 common. Taking the h by 3 common, f of x0 plus 4 into f of x1 plus f of x3 plus f of xn minus 3 plus f of xn minus 1 plus 2 into f of x2 plus f of x2, that is 2 times f of x2, f of x4 plus f of x4, 2 times f of xn minus 4, 2 times f of xn minus 2, 2 times. Then f of x2 plus f of x4 plus f of xn minus 2 plus f of xn. This is a single time. This f of xn is single time. That's why write the single time. Then the formula, the general formula is h by 3 into f of x0 plus 4 into summation of I is equal to 1 I or n to n minus 1 f of xi. That is all the odd terms plus 2 into I is equal to 2 I is equal to E1 n up to n minus 2 f of x star. That is summation of all the even terms, all even terms plus f of x n. That is the final term or the last term. Then b minus a upon 3n, h is nothing but b minus a upon n. Then the general formula is f of x0, that is first value plus final value plus 4 into summation of all odd terms plus 2 into summation of all even terms. This is your the formula for the multiple segments for finding the integration. Then taking a one example, same example, but only but only consider the only change is whole segment. That use whole segment Simpsons 1 by 3 rule to approximate the distance covered by a rocket from t is equal to 8 to t is equal to 30 as given by. This is the equation integration of 8 to 30. 2000 log natural 140000 divided by 140000 minus 2100 t minus 9.8 t dt. Use four segments Simpsons 1 by third rule to find the approximate value of x. Find the true error for part A. Find the absolute relative error for part. Means in that we use the four segment. Then according to that the step size will be changes, and according to solve this. Then using n segments, Simpsons 1 by third rule, that is 4 segments, h is equal to 30 minus 8, that is upper limit minus lower limit divided by number of steps. Then step size is equal to 5.5. Then f of t0 is f of 8, f of t1 is 8, f of 8 plus 5.5 is f of 13.5. F of T2 is equal to f of 13.5 plus 5.5 is equal to f of 19. F of T3 is equal to f of 19 plus 5.5 is f of 24.5 and f of T4 is f of 30. Then the formula, use the formula x is equal to h by 3 or b minus a divided by 3n. F of t0 plus 4 into summation of I is equal to 1, I is equal to or to n minus 1 f of ti plus 2 into summation of I is equal to 2, I is equal to e1 to n minus 1 f of ti plus f of tn. Put the value of all this t0 and tn, b minus a, b and a, 30 minus 8 divided by 3 into 4. F of 8 plus 4 into summation of I is equal to 1, I is equal to odd to 3. F of ti, that is summation of all odd terms plus 2 into summation of all even terms plus f of 30. Then f of 8 plus 4 into f of t1 plus 4 into f of t3 plus 2 into f of t2 plus f, f of 30. Then put the value of all these terms. F of 8 plus 4 into f of 13.5 plus 4 into f of 24.5 plus 2 into f of 19 plus f of 30. Then the value is 11 by 6 into f of 8 is 177.26657. F of 30 is 901.6740. f of 13.5 is 320.2469 plus f of 24.5 is 676.0501 plus f of 90 is 484.7455. By solving this all the calculation, the final answer is 11061.64 meters. This is your answer by using Simpsons 1 by 3rd rule. But the actual value is 11061.34. Then the true error is actual value minus calculated value. That is 11061.34 minus 11061.64. That is minus 0.30 meter. Then the absolute relative error is minus 0.30 divided by 11061 into 100. That is 0.0027%. 0.0027%. Means it is very negligible. Means as the number of steps is increases, the solution of the error in the solution will be decreased. This is your Simpsons 1 by 3rd rule. As the number of steps increases, then the value for n is equal to 2. The value is, the calculated value is 11065.72. For n is equal to 4, 11061.64. For n is equal to 66, 11061.40. The error will be minimized. The error will be minimized. See in that, as the number of steps increases, the value which is close to the actual value and the error will be minimized. And the relative error is also minimized. So this is your Simpsons 1 by 3rd. So stop here. Thank you. Thank you very much.